Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I want to welcome you all once again to another one of our Arabic language course. Please know that we will be starting at 2:30 inshallah. In the meantime, can I please ask you to make sure that your cameras and your mic is off? Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Fa'awudhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi ishrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilman ajma'in inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We welcome you again, my brothers and sisters, for the new session today. Inshallah, it will be a very interesting session. Inshallah. I love Madina books. I like to teach Madina books. And every time I teach, it brings a great joy to me that I can share what I learned, share with you with little bit more ease and comfort, inshallah. So my brothers and sisters, you have to remember one thing. Dr. Abdurrahim is a very far-sighted and intelligent person. In his far-sightedness, he designed these books, and they are so beautiful. Each lesson will teach us one particular rule of the grammar. So each lesson is like a brick. So we finish lessons, we add brick upon brick upon brick to build our house of Arabic. So whatever we have done in 7 lessons will all be repeated. That's his wisdom. No more than those 7 lessons. And the 8th lesson will be something extra. And 9th lesson will be something more extra. So here, what is so extra? I will show you. I think you can see my screen. See here we have Hadha Tajirun. Now this we learned in lesson number 1 or 2. This is a merchant. Okay? And then I have here a Rajulu Tajirun. The man is a merchant. Hadha Tajirun. This is a man. This is a merchant, not man. This is a merchant. And then Ar-Rajulu Tajirun. The man is merchant. Now, my brothers and sisters, also, this is my approach, that I teach you analysis, simple analysis from the very beginning. So because I can make you a bit stronger every time we learn something new, and then gradually when we come to book 2 at the end or book 3, you are ready to do grammatical analysis of most sentences, inshallah, and some parts of Quran also, inshallah. Now, brothers and sisters, so we have here, you saw, so what is Hadha Tajirun? Is this a Jumla Failure or Ismiya? I will answer because I cannot ask you and cannot hear you when you answer. This is a Jumla Ismiya, nominative sentence. Haza is a Mubtada, subject. Tajirun is the khabar. predicate. Good. And then Ar-Rajulu Tajirun. This is also a Jumla Ismiya. What is Ar-Rajulu? It says Mubtada, subject. What is Tajirun? It's a khabar. Now, what Dr. Abdul Rahim is doing is combining this Haza and Rajulu together. So he's saying Hazar Rajulu. Hazar Rajulu. He just combine Haza and Rajulu together. Hazar Rajulu. What is the meaning of Hazar Rajulu? This man. That's it. This man. This is not a complete sentence. Is it a complete sentence? No, it's not a complete sentence because there is no predicate. There is no khabar here. No description of this man. So this is what is being explained here. This man. So I will go back to my normal, inshallah. So here, my brothers and sisters, Hadar Rajulu. You can see here, Hadar Rajulu. So what is Hadha? Mubtada. Where is the khabar? Khabar is here. Tajirun. So then, what is our Rajulu here? Now this, where I come in to teach you the grammar rule. Okay, because Dr. Abdul does not go into these matters. I guess he leaves it to the teacher to do all that work. So Dr. Saib only says, Hadha Rajulu means this man. That's it, this man. If I say Hadha al-Baytu, this house, there's no news. And then if I say Hadhi Sayaratu, Hadhi Sayaratu, this car, that's it. So this is not a complete sentence. The complete sentence is Hadha Rajulu Tajirun. ذلك الرجل طبيب هذا البيت للتاجر وذلك البيت للطبيب. So here, this man is a merchant and that man is a doctor. This house belongs to the tajir and that house belongs to the tabib, doctor. Fine. So how do you define a rajulu? This is what I'm going to teach you today, my brothers and sisters. This is called in Arabic language, badal. I will write down here badal. Badalun. What is the English of badal? Substitute. Okay, my brother and sisters, badal. I always joke with students. I like to make you laugh a little bit here and there. Badal is substitute. Now, this is a very important rule. Very important rule. And right now, we will only understand badal the way it comes. Later on, more shades of badal will come. But right now, only one badal. You have to understand badal. If you don't understand badal, what will happen? You will become badal. You will become badal, you will become cloud, everything will fly over you. But inshallah, you will understand badal. Now, why do I say badal? See, because here I say to you, Hadha Rajulu Tajirun, Hadha Rajulu Tajirun. So I can change this and still give you the good meaning. Hadha Tajirun. Okay? Hadha Tajirun. And then I can say Rajulu Tajirun. That's fine. But when you combine together, then haza becomes mubtada. Listen carefully. Ar-rajulu becomes badal. What is it? Substitute for haza. Now the rule is this, very important rule, that ismu ishara. Remember, ismu ishara. So far we have done haza, hazihi, dhalika, tilka, and soon we will do haulai and then ulaika. When they come in the sentence followed by a definite noun, definite noun, that is the most important thing. A definite noun, then that noun is the badal for the ismu ishara. I repeat again. Haza, which is ismu ishara, demonstrative pronoun, okay? When it comes in the shape of haza, hazihi, zalika, tilka, ulaika, haulai, followed by a definite noun, followed by a definite noun, followed by a definite noun, okay? And that definite noun, we call it substitute for demonstrative pronoun, haza. And in Arabic, we say it is a badal. It is a substitute. That's all. And people get confused. And this is not something difficult. You just have to think, remember one thing. If demonstrative pronoun comes, demonstrative pronoun, if it comes followed by a definite noun, you see, ar-rajulu, al-baytu, as-sayaratu, okay, as-sayaratu, okay, then that ar-rajulu, al-baytu, as-sayaratu will be called badal. Fine. So haza mubtada, where is the khabar? Tajirun. So what is rajulu? Badal for haza. Zalika, that, ar-rajulu, badal for zalika, and tabibun is the khabar. Now, you know, it's the easy way to understand is that these two things, we call it badal, can be substituted and it will still give us the meaning. Haza tajirun or rajulu tajirun. And then we say, my brother and sister, this man. So this is not a complete sentence. We need the predicate. And that is, we have to bring the predicate, the khabar, the predicate, and then we say, Hadar rajulu tajirun. Inshallah, you will and remember this. And if there is a need for it, I'll explain you again. But there's one more thing, my brothers and sisters. If you won't write all these exercises, you will never learn. You will never understand. You will understand now and then you will forget. In order for you to succeed, you must write everything. I had a friend, you know, he not only wrote the exercises, see here, these are the exercises, but he wrote the whole lessons. So if you have time, do it. And because of the circumstances surrounding us, it seems we have a lot of time at our hand, so we can use it in learning something so beautiful that will lead us to understand Quran directly. All these things will come in the Quran. You will see. So I have a request, my brothers and sisters. You must write. Don't become lazy and say, "Nee, I will only listen and I'll follow." No, you will follow for a while and then you will not follow. So it is better to write. Don't shy from writing, write. If you want to succeed, okay, that is what made me successful in understanding Arabic, because I used to write all the time. That is key to success. If you want to succeed, write all your lessons, exercises, and follow. Fine, my brothers and sisters. So we are here. Adar Rajulu Tajirun. This man is a merchant. Zalika Rajulu Tabibun. That man is Tabib. Haza Mubtada, Rajulu Badal, Tajirun Khabar. Zalika Mubtada, Rajulu Badal, Tabibun Khabar. Now here comes same thing, my brother, we studied before. Simple analysis, my brother and sister. Ismu Tajiri. See, there is no vowel sign here, but we understand. We understand that this is Hamzatul Wasal. What is Hamzatul Wasal? This is Hamzatul Wasal. So I have to pronounce in the beginning of the sentence, but then if it comes later on and there is something in front of it, here we have waw. So I will say Ismu Tajiri Mahmudun. So Ismu is your Mubtada, Wahuwa Mudaf, Tajiri is Mudaf Ilayhi, and Mahmudun is the Khabar. The name of the merchant is Mahmud. Wasmu. See, I did not pronounce Hamza. Why? Why did you not pronounce Hamza? Because it is Hamzatul Wasal. And because Hamzatul Wasal is there and waw came in front, so I cannot say wa ismu. I have to say wasmu. Wasmu tabibi. Same thing. Now ismu is mubtada huwa mudaf, tabibi mudaf ilayhi, and Sayyidin is the khabar. Now we come here. هذا البيت للتاجر. للتاجر. My brothers and sisters. للتاجر. So where is your, I break it down. هذا, of course, mubtada. Al-baytu. Now you should be able to say badal. Badal. Not badal. Badal. Okay. I had learned a song long time ago. It just clicked in my mind. Chali badalon ke sang, aaj hamari patang. Chali badalon ke sang, aaj hamari patang. वो देखो ठुमक 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 चली जाए. So, you know, बादलों के साथ, my kite is flying now. We don't want to fly. We want to stay on the ground, okay? So, هذا البيت, هذا مبتدا, بيت بدل, للتاجري. للتاجري. What is this? This is la is harf jar. للتاجري. Maybe write it down here. See here, li is harf jar, and then at-tajiri. Who made tajiri majroor? Harf jar. Whenever there is a harf jar, the ism that will follow will become majroor. I always say harf jar, your answer will be ism majroor. Harf jar, ism majroor. Practice so that you never forget this, inshallah. Fine. This house belongs to the Tajir. That house, Zalika Mubtada, Baitu Badal, Littalibi Jar Majrur, Shibu Jumla Khabar. Fine. Now, Baitu Tajri, this is something else Dr. Abdurrahim wants us to learn, inshallah. I'll write down here. There'll be two new things we will learn here. See, these are beautiful things, not difficult, but you have to understand. Amama, khalfa, they both end with fatah. And that is the sign that this is a zarf. Zarf. What is the English of zarf? Adverb. There are two kinds of adverbs, adverb of time and adverb of place. So if the zarf indicates time, then that is adverb of time. If it indicates a place, then that adverb is of place. So here, my brother, what is the meaning of amama? In front. In front. Fine. So that means it's a place that I'm pointing out, or somebody's mind. And what is khalfa? Behind. Now, when the zarf comes, you have to remember, we have done it, but you will make yourself strong. After zarf will come mudaf ilayhi. And what is mudaf ilayhi? It is always majroor. It will end into kasra. So here, my brothers and sisters, we are here. Baytu tajri. Baytu tajri. Baytu mubtada wa huwa mudaf. At-tajri mudaf ilayhi. And then amama. What is amama? I just told you. What is it? Zarf. Amama al-masjidi. So what is masjidi? Mudaf ilayhi. You have to remember and you have to write it. Everything you should write. And you will remember, and inshallah, you will keep on coming to our once a week class. You will become very strong, inshallah. Because I'll be repeating these things. Not only I'll be repeating, but Dr. Abdul Rahim will bring all these things again and again in the next dars. So you should be practicing and making yourself more and more strong, inshallah. That is the wisdom and the farsightedness of Dr. Abdul Rahim. This house of Tajir is in front of the masjid, Amam al Masjidi. See? So, okay, where is the khabar? We have done it, but probably you forgot. Amama is your khabar. What is it? Amama is your khabar, and you will call it Shibu Jumla. It's a phrase. What is the phrase? In front. That is your khabar. And what is the masjidi? Mudaf ilayhi. Now let's go here. Baytu tabibi, the house of the doctor. Baytu mubtada, wa huwa mudaf, tabibi mudaf ilayhi, khalfa, behind. Okay? And see here, madrasati. Madrasati. This is majroor. Who made it majroor? The adverb made it majroor. It will always make a majroor. But we won't call it ism majroor, we'll call it mudaf ilayhi. Remember, mudaf ilayhi. After zarf will come mudaf ilayhi. Now, khalfa is a zarf behind the madrasati, behind the school. So you will say khalfa, zarf. This is what you will say. Khalfa, zarf, shibu jumla. Khalfa, zarf, shibu jumla, khabar. That's all. Khalfa, I'll write down here. Zarf, zarf, and you say shibu jumla. Shibu jumla. Shibu jumlati. khabar. What is Shibu Jumla? You should know. I think most of you will know. What is Shibu Jumla, my brother and sister? It's in English, you call it a phrase. It is not a sentence, it's a phrase. It's incomplete sentence, you can say. It's a phrase, fine. Now we come here. Liman hadhihi sayaratu. To whom this car belongs to. Liman hadhihi sayaratu. Liman tilka. So when li comes in the beginning of the sentence, liman, to whom this belongs, then remember that li will also come in the sentence, which is the answer for the question. So this is the question. This is the question, and the answer is here. هذه السيارة, okay, mashallah, I can understand. What is هذه? مبتدا. What is السيارة? What will you call it? Because it has come after demonstrative pronoun, and it is definite noun. So anything that will come after demonstrative pronoun, a definite noun, that definite noun is the badal for the pronoun. Okay. So this is hazihi mubtada. This is the badal, and this is your news. Lit tabibi belongs to the doctor. Okay. Wa tilka, and that belongs to the merchant. So tilka is mubtada, jar majrur, shibu jumla, khabar. Here again a question. هذه السيارة. See, badal has to follow the demonstrative pronoun. If demonstrative pronoun is marfu, then the badal will be marfu. Likewise, okay. Likewise, هذه السيارة. هذه مبتدا والسيارة بدل. من الياباني, this is your khabar, jar majrur, shibu jumla khabar. I think, I love Arabic, and I love the grammar of Arabic. It is very sweet, very mathematical. It's like algebra and geometry, It's very beautiful, very logical. So, Minal Yabani, okay, from Japan, is your khabar for Hazihi Sayaratu. Fine. Watilka, and that min America. Now you will be watching this noun. I will explain you later on. It will come, inshallah. Did you get it, my brothers and sisters? Okay. Now, here is something that you will be answering yourself. You will be answering yourself. Man hadha rajulu. We just learned. Man dhalika rajulu. Now you have to go back to the lesson and figure out. Hadha rajulu tajirun. وذلك الرجل طبيب. Am I right? Yes. هذا الرجل تاجر وذلك الرجل طبيب. مسمو تاجري, then you go back and say اسمو تاجري محمود. مسمو طبيبي, اسمو طبيبي سعيد. اسمو طبيبي سعيد. سعيد. Right? Now, من أين سيارة الطبيب? From where is the car of the tabib? I think it is سيارة الطبيب. What will you say? سيارة الطبيب من الياباني, and سيارة التاجر من أمريكا. So you have to write everything. Write, ponder over what you're writing and analyze it simply. I don't want to go in detail. Just simple, one word. or 2 words at the most. Now, here are brother beautiful lesson. Everything is so beautiful. Yeah? Dr. Saab has composed this exercise. Read and write. We must read and write. Hadal waladu. Okay, my brothers and sisters, I want to make it simple. What is al waladu? It has come after haza. What is it? You must say badal. Wadhalika al waladu. What will you say? Waladu is badal. Okay. Hadar rajulu. What is rajulu? Badal. Wadhalika rajulu. Badal. Okay. Why badal? Because it has come after ismu ishara, and also the noun is definite with al. Hazal kitabu badal. Zalikal kitabu badal. Hadhi sayaratu badal. Tilka, there is no hadal babu maftuhun wa zalikal babu muglakun. Liman hadhi saatu. So this here li Abbasin. Hazal baytu lit tabibi la huwa lil mudarrisi. Now I think you can all understand. Hadal baytu lit tabibi, is this house belongs to doctor? La, it belongs to the mudarris. Ahadi darajatu libni. See, it is li ibni, but you did not pronounce the hamza because this is hamzatul wasal, ibnu. Remember, ibnu. You have to remember, we had done it. I am again writing. No, this is if nothing is written and this comes in the beginning of the sentence, you will pronounce it, ibnu. But if something comes in front of it, I'm putting it li. So how will you pronounce it? Libni. Now this noon, dhamma went away and replaced by kasra. Why? Libni. What is Libni? Li harfjar. So what is Libni? Majrur. This is jar majrur. So هذه الدراجة لابن المؤذن هذه. This is a question. Huh? Huh? This is a question. Is this bicycle belongs to the son of the Muezzini? No. Man hadal rajul, man hadal waladu, sorry. Man hadal waladu. Who is this boy? See, this boy. Huwa talibun min Iraq. He is a student from Iraq. Fine. Adhalikal baytu jadidun. Is that house, see, together. That house, is that house new? La huwa kadimun jiddan. هذه السيارة من الياباني. So, okay, but then what is هذه? Mubtada. What is سيارة? You should laugh, smile, and answer. It is a badal. من الياباني جار مجرور شبه جملة خبر. وتلك من سويسرا. Switzerland is a Swiss. This is Switzerland. Maybe when Dr. Saab wrote this book about 55 years ago or so, Switzerland was very famous country for many things, especially watches. Now we don't hear of Switzerland. Of course, it's still very prosperous country, but now Japan, Korea, China, they have replaced Switzerland in small things like watches and many other things. Fine. هذه السكين. What is the meaning of sikinu, my brother? Knife. Knife. هذه السكين. Okay, brother, what is haza? What is haza, my brother? Mubtada. As-sikinu. Oh, 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 oh. Now I want you to feel the way I feel now, and I used to feel. Oh, when I could identify badal, I used to smile. Hada sikinu, hada mubtada, and what is sikinu? Badal. Make it your favorite, badal. Mil Almania, from Germany. But tilka, and that, milakatu, and that spoon, or what you will call it, that chamchi. Allahu Akbar. That spoon, min Inkaltarra. This is UK. This is Almania, is Germany, and this is UK. Fine, my brother and sister? Okay. Now here comes a very easy exercise. Very easy. I forgot to tell you something. I was, when I was going through the book again, I thought I will tell you, and I forgot. Okay. You know, these are new Madina book created by our very dedicated brother, Yusuf Jamal. And he has made this lesson into Halwa Puri. How did he make this lesson into Halwa Puri? Because he added color. Can you see? Huh? Can you see what he has added? He has added color. So when you see the color, what is it? It's badal. He has made a halwa puri for you. He has presented the badal to you by adding color. Can you see? That was very, very, very clever of Brother Yusuf Jamal, that he gave it a color which identifies that it is a badal. Not all the time, but it is in this lesson. So my brothers and sisters, see here, red. See here, red, red. And then here, hazihi. See, do you see? See, can you see the red? So all red, my brothers and sisters, they are badal. That was very clever of Brother Yusuf Jamal, when he retyped everything, he added color, because he knows, he has been a teacher of Madina books. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he taught 3 times Madina books to different groups, inshallah. Now, here also same thing, my brother and sister. Can you see the red color? I'm pointing out to you. Now, this is only in the new book. If you have old book, then you will have to figure out yourself. Okay? Fine. Here also, same thing. Brother Yusuf Jamal is adding color to what he's adding color to? You should tell me. I'm sure you are saying it. He's adding color to badal. Okay? Okay? It's fine. See here also. All those red, they are badal. See again here. Red, badal. 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 That makes your understanding very easy, inshallah. Follow it with what I explained you now. He did a great job, my brother and sister. Again, it continues. His coloring continues. Huh? Okay, is coloring continue. See, hadha kitabun, this is a simple sentence. This is a book. Mubtada khabar. Hadha al-kitabu. Now this is your mubtada, and what is your kitabu? Badal. And then li Muhammadin, belongs to Muhammad. So now you have to write down here. You will see here hadha kitabun, and then you will see here hadha al-kitabu. See here. Can you see al-kitabu? He put it in red to indicate that this is your badal that you are learning. Li Muhammadin, inshallah. Now I was trying to write down something. Hada tabibu. Hada tabibu. This is a doctor. Now we want to say this doctor. Huh? So what will you say? Hada tabibu. Hada mubtada tabibu badal. Min al Hindi. Hadihi sayaratu. This is a car. So you will say Hadihi sayaratu. Huh? Sayaratul. Hadihi sayaratu. Libni. You will have to write down هذه السيارة للمدير. Here, sorry, I beg your pardon. هذه السيارة للمدير. This car belongs to the mudir, to the principal, headmaster. ذلك ولد. How will you say now, my brothers and sisters? How will you say? ذلك الولد. ذلك مبتدا الولد بدل ابن المدرس. That boy is the son of Mudaris. Is the son of Mudaris. This is Mudaf, Mudaf ilayhi. So where is, let us analyze. Please write it down, analyze, write it down again, analyze. Zalika, Mubtada, Al-Baladu, Badal. And where is the khabar? Ibnu. This is your khabar. Wahuwa Mudaf. And then this is Mudaf ilayhi. Fine. Tilka sa'atu, see here, that's easy. Tilka sa'atun, that is a watch. So tilka sa'atu, that watch. Mubtada, badal, is from Switzerland, means Switzerland. Hadha baytun, this is a house. So you will say, Hazal baytu li muhandisi. That, no, this house belongs to the engineer. Hadha kalamun. This is a pen. Now what will you say? Hazal kalamu. This pen. Hazal. It's not a complete sentence. This pen. What is the news about that pen? Li Abbasin. Belongs to Abbas. Zalika rajulun. That is a man. Fine. Mubtada khabar. But now you say Zalika rajulu. You will say Zalika rajulu. Muazzinun. That man, I will write down here, inshallah. Zalikar. Rajulu, that man is a muazzinun. Muazzinun. Hadihi baydatu. This is an egg. This is an egg. What will you say? Hadihi baydatu. This egg is very big. Kabiratun. Hada mindilun. This is a handkerchief. Mubtada khabar. Now you change it into this handkerchief. What will you say? Hazal mindilun. I should have written here. But write down here. Hazal Mindilu, because there's a alif now. Mindilu. This handkerchief, what is the news? Is dirty. Wasikhun. Hazihi hakibatu. Hazihi hakibatun. This is a handbag. Hazihi hakibatun. This is mubtada khabar. Now change it into this bag. So you will say hazihi hakibatu. This handbag belongs to the mudarris. Now here, the question and answer, you should have no problem. I will just give you a general guideline, my brothers and sisters, inshallah. Okay, so here I want you to see, to understand, inshallah. See, the question starts with li. Liman, to whom? To whom belongs? Li is to belong or for. Hadal kitabu. See again, Brother Yusuf Jamal put color. These colors were not there when I studied and when we used to import books from India. These colors were not there. But when he rewrote everything, then he used his knowledge to improve it in every way possible. So see, Li is here. So you will say, Hadal Kitabu Li Muhammadin. So now you will write down the question. I'm writing one question for you. Okay. Then you will do it yourself. Liman Hazal Kalamu. Liman Hazal Kalamu. Okay, brothers and sisters. What will be your answer? Hazal Kalamu. It's very simple. But if you write and you try to understand and analyze, brother, you will never forget, inshallah, and you'll always enjoy it. And this kind of a phrase and sentences come in the Quran. So we have here, Hazal Kalamu. What will you say? Li Abba Sin. Now then I won't write anymore. I'll just say it. Then you do it yourself. And in this new book, there's a key at the end of the section, and that has all the answers for you to check yourself. I don't mind you checking it, but you check it, but you write it. If you won't write, no, you will not complete the course. You will not complete the course. Halfway through the course, you will not understand anything. Okay. So what is this, my brother? Key. So what will you say? Liman hazihit miftahu. Liman hazal miftahu. I beg your pardon. Liman hazal miftahu. Hazal miftahu. So what will be your answer? Hazal miftahu li aliyin. Now you will say here, that was Hazal miftahu, Hazal kitabu. Now what will you say? Liman hazihis sayaratu. You will say, I write down Liman هذه السيارة. لمن هذه السيارة? To whom does this car belong to? So what will be your answer here? Same. هذه السيارة للمدير. ها؟ للمدير. ها؟ للمدير إن شاء الله. What is this now? See here, very cleverly, Dr. Abdurrahim comes, brings haza, and then becomes hazihi. Liman hazihil bakaratu. To whom this cow belongs to? You will write it, hazihil bakaratu. Lil fallahin. Belongs to the farmer. And what will you write down here? This is hakibatu. It is monas, so you will say, liman hazihil hakibatu. And you will say, see, you have to use haza, hazi according to the object that is in front of you. Hazil hakibatu lil mudarris. Now you will say, liman hazal kursiyu. Liman hazal kursiyu. Hazal kursiyu li ammarin. Liman hadhihi dajajatu. This is a chicken, so it is monas. Liman hadhihi dajajatu. هذه الدجاجة لي بنتي فلاحين. Belongs to the daughter of the farmer. Fine here, whether this is a watch, so again مؤنث. لمن هذه الساعة. لمن هذه الساعة. هذه الساعة لبني. You will put here لبن المدير. This watch belongs to the son of the mudir. Now, liman hazal baytu. You will say, hazal baytu littabibi. Okay, fine. Oh, ये वापस चमची आ गई. लिमन हादिहिल मिलाकतु. लिमन हादिहिल मिलाकतु. Maybe I'll write down the last one. Li man. Liman hazihil mil akatu. Mil akatu. Liman hadihil milak. To whom this spoon belongs to? Okay, fine. What is the answer? Hazihil milakatu. Hazihil mil. Hazihil milakatu littalibi. 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 This spoon belongs to the student. This spoon belongs to the student. Fine, my brother and sister. Now, are we going to finish the lesson? Maybe yes, maybe no. Yes. But we still have 1 hour. I'm looking at the time also. We'll try. So I hope you understood. Inshallah, you understood. And then we have a very important and easy lesson. It's not difficult, but very interesting lesson, inshallah. But we'll finish this lesson properly. Now, here are some nouns, my brothers and sisters. See, al-baytu. Fil bayti, can you see here? It's majroor. Min al-bayti. Ilal bayti. Al-baytu, in the house, from the house, to the house. Now we have Mustashfa. Mustashfa, my brother. How does it end? How does it end now here? Al-Mustashfa. Fine. I ask you something. If you see Al-Mustashfa on its own, we know it is marfu. But I don't see the Dhamma there. So any noun that ends in ya, but it is pronounced like alif, will not show the vowel signs. Any noun that ends in ya and it is pronounced like alif will not show vowel signs. I beg your pardon, my brothers. And in that case, the ya will not have dots. No dots. Remember, al-mustashfa doesn't have a dot because the ya is pronounced like mustashfa, fa, like alif. Okay? America, Almania. Okay? So that thing, noun ending in ya, which is pronounced like ah, will not show the vowel signs. It declines, but will not show the vowel signs of the declension. This is my brother and sister. Let me come here. Al Mustashfa. Here there is a Dhamma. We don't see Dhamma. Here, Fi Mustashfa, there is a Kasra here. Minas Mustashfa, there is a Kasra here. Again, Kasra here. Now, don't worry about this, my brother. Just understand that Mustashfa, when it comes, it will not show the vowel signs at the end. But it declines, but the declension is not visible. America, fine. Min America, same. Fi America, same. Ila America, same. Almania, okay. Fi Almania, same. Min al Almania, same. Ila Almania, same. Why it does not decline like Al Baitu? Because it ends in Alif. It ends in Ya, which is Ya is pronounced like Alif, Ah. Mustashfa, America, Almania. So it will not show the declension. And we will learn in detail later on, inshallah. Okay, again, my brothers and sisters, Ikra Waqtu, read and write. If you have a family, everybody's joining in this opportunity to learn together. Can you imagine you are sitting at home, my brother? You didn't travel anywhere. And if you feel like, anything, you can just have it, okay? So, same here, my brother and sister. What do you see? What is this? It's written in red for you. What is that? It's badal. Badal. Okay? So here, my brother and sister, Hadha tabibu. Okay? You have to read and write. When you read loudly and write. And then simple analysis. Hadha mubtada. Tabibu at-tabibu badal. Min ilkal tarra, jar majrur, shubu jumla khabar. That's it. Oh, what is this? Zahaba. This is jumla failure. Zahaba fail. There has to be a file. So where is the file? Hamidun. Zahaba Hamidun ila Franza. Hamid went to France. Mahmudun maridun. Huwa al-ana fil mustashfa. He's in the hospital. So fil mustashfa. Huwa mubtada. Where is the khabar? Fil mustashfa. Jar majrur. Shibu jumla khabar. That's it. Again, this is jumla failure. Zahaba. Now this is the trick here. Remember, file is always marfu. Huh? Marfu. Okay. So here is Zahaba Abdullahi. I ask you very simple way, my brother. Zahaba Zahaba Fi'al Madi. That's it. Fi'al Madi. Abdullahi. Abdullahi. Okay, I ask you, where is the file? See, I cannot see you. I cannot hear you. If it was a live class, I'll be seeing who's answering and who's not answering, or who's answering correctly. Where is the file, my brother? File is always marfu. Where is the file? This is your file. Wahuwa mudaf. And then, what is this, my brother and sister? This is your mudaf ilayhi. Okay. Here is another joke I remember from Dr. Saab, Dr. Abdul Rahim, when he was teaching this, Zahaba Abdullahi. So he said Zahaba fi'al and Abdullahi, Abdu is the file and Lahi is mudaf ilayhi. He asked somebody in the class, Zahaba has come, where is the file? The student say, Abdullahi. Dr. Saab says, no, it is Abdu. The student say, no, my teacher taught me this way. Dr. Saab say, no, that is not right. Abdu is marfu, that is the file. Allahi is majrur, it has got no place in the file. So you cannot say Zahaba Abdullahi, the Abdullahi file. He said, no, I trust my teacher. He never makes mistakes. No, what more can you say? You know, then when the students come from madrasa, from India, Pakistan, or somewhere, and you know, where they are not taught properly the Arabic grammar, then they stick to what the teacher they taught. Anyway, I also laughed, and he was also laughing, Dr. Saab. So Abdu is your file. We don't want to make that mistake. Allah is mudaf ilayhi. Fine, my brother. Zahab Abdullahi min Almania, from Germany, ila in Kaltara. See here, no vowel signs at the end, because they all end in ya, which is pronounced like ah. هذا الكتاب لعيسى وذلك الكتاب لموسى. So again, these are your badal. هذا المهندس, هذا مبتدا, المهندس بدل من أمريكا. This engineer is from USA. So min America, this is your khabar for haza. Khabar for haza. Mubtada. Right. Now, this exercise, my brothers and sisters, this exercise As-saburatu, blackboard. Huh? Okay, what about the blackboard? What about the blackboard? Huh? This is your mubtada. Where is the khabar? Amama. What is amama? It's a zarf. And you will immediately say, Shibu Jumla Khabar. What is talibi? It is mudaf ilayhi. Wahiya and mubtada. Khalfa, my brothers and sisters. Behind. Huh? Behind mudarisi. Behind the mudaris. And it is behind the blackboard. It is behind the mudaris. It is front of the student. Fine. Aina sayaratul mudarisi? Here, my brother and sister. Here, again I say, amama. Here mubtada. Amama. Remember, zarf. Zarf, zarf. You don't have at this stage to go further in detail whether the adverb is of time or place. You will feel it yourself as the time progresses, inshallah. Here, amamal madrasati. Madrasati. It is, where is the car of the mudaris? It is in front of the madrasati. What happened here? Did something? I don't know why. Fine, don't worry, I won't worry. Aina Baitul Imami. Imami is that the Imam of the Masjid. Aina Baitul Imami. Where is the house of the Imam? Baitul Imami. Baitu Mubtada. Huwa Mudaf. Imami Mudaf ilayhi. And then there is the Khabar. Khalfa. Zarf. Shibu Jumla Khabar. And Masjidi, my brothers and sisters. This is your Mudaf ilayhi. Remember, Mudaf ilayhi. Fine. So I hope you got it, my brothers and sisters. Now we come to Aina Jalasa Hamidun. Aina Jalasa Hamidun. Jalasa, brother, Khalfa Mahmudin. Khalfa means behind Mahmud. So what kind of a sentence is this? The sentence started with Jalasa. So you will say Jalasa fi'al madi. Okay, fine. Where is the file? You should ask yourself immediately. And if I had a live class, the students, they are waiting to be asked, where is the file? We have to be very prompt in identifying the file. Jalasa, fi'al madin, fine. File mustatir, if you can't see, it is mustatir. Taqdiruhu huwa. When huwa goes to Hamid, Jalasa Khalfa Mahmudin. He sat, remember, you will say it in translation, he sat. So where is he? It is hidden, mustatir, in the fi'l. Khalfa, because it is Jumla Failia, there is a fi'l, file. Khalfa is just zarf, nothing more than zarf. That's it, no more description. And what is Muhammadin? That is a mudaf ilayhi. So I'll write down here. This is the way it should be. Khalfa zarf Mahmudin. Khalfa zarf Mahmudin mudaf ilayhi, inshallah. Oh. Now, see, we have another sentence here. Jumla failure. Jumla failure. Zahaba, mashallah. What is this? Ammarun. You'll always feel it that this is the file and it is marfu. Zahaba Ammarun ilal masjidi. Zahaba Ammar went to the masjid. We don't have to say, we can say jar majhur, but nothing more than that. We can say zarf, nothing more than zarf, because it's not jumla ismiya. This is jumla failure. Zahaba Ammarun, Ammar went to the masjid. Fine. Wajalasa, again jalasa came, but I don't see the file. Where is the file? If you don't see the file, it has to be mustatir. Taqdiruhu huwa. Okay? And he sat in front of the mihrab. In front of the mihrab. Amama. Fine? He sat. Who's that he? That is the Ammarun. Wa jalasa. This is fi'al, fa'il mustatir, huwa, amama, zarf only, mihrab, mudaf ilayh. That's it. No more. Okay, my brothers and sisters. I'm watching the time. I won't go beyond 4:30. I will try. Al-Mustashfa. See, these are the nouns which end in ya, which is pronounced as alif, Almania in Kaltarra, Swissra, Asikinu, knife. Faransa. Now, these are the two zarf Dr. Abdurrahim taught us. We'll remember that. Oh. Alhamdulillah, we finished the lesson. I hope you will write everything. And there are DVDs on LQ Toronto. You can watch the DVD, inshallah. Those DVDs are in much more detail. Remember, my brothers and sisters, those DVDs were made in 2007. 2007, those DVDs were made. I used to teach 4 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 4 days a week. From 9:30 to Zohar. So we had almost 4 hours of session. But I think we broke for tea and samosas in between. But maybe 3.5 hours of session. Okay, 4 days. So I had plenty of time to explain everything in detail, right down there, and those DVDs are there, alhamdulillah. So you can check those DVDs. Go to our website, LQ Toronto, and go to the videos, and inshallah you will see. Now here comes, I will go through this lesson little bit, not more, and then we'll start again from this lesson, because this lesson we are learning. What are we learning, my brother? This lesson, Dr. Abdurrahim is teaching us adjectives. What do you call in Arabic? There are 2 words, naat, naatun, or sifatun. Whatever you want to use it. You can interchange it, naat, sifat, that's okay. Now, I won't go in detail, but I will just identify it for you. Man hadar rajulu. How will you translate? Who is this man? See, hadar rajulu. See, hadar rajulu. Who's this man? What is the answer? We don't analyze questions. Huwa Abbasun. He is Abbas. Mubtada, khabar. Abbasun, okay, fine. More news. Tajirun. Abbas is a merchant. Now comes Abbasun, Mubtada, Tajirun. And what is this? What is this Ganiyun? This is your Naat. Naat for Tajir. How will you translate? Abbasun, Tajirun, Gani. Abbas is a rich merchant. Abbas is a rich merchant. Fine. Hamidun, Mudarisun. Okay, fine. Hamid is a teacher. Hamidun, Mudarisun, Jadidun. So Ganiyun, Jadidun, they are describing the noun before it. I will go in detail next time, don't worry. They are describing the noun which is before it. Hamid is a new teacher. Hamid is a new teacher. Hamidun Mudarisun Jadidun. Ma haza? Haza tuffahun. At-tuffahu, okay? At-tuffahu, at-tuffahu. Fine. What is tuffahu? Fakiyatun. The apple is a delicious fruit. It is a delicious fruit. So what is this lazizatun? Is the nut. Fine. Ma zalika, and what is that? Zalika usfurun. Zalika sparrow. Zalika ispurun. Al ispurun tairun sagirun. So my brother and sister, what is sagirun? Sagirun is the nut. The sparrow is a small bird. So how will you define it? Al-ispuru mubtada. Where is the khabar? Tairun. What is the sagirun? Nat. Khabar and nat. Khabar and nat. Okay. Same here. Abbasun mubtada. Tajirun khabar. Ganiyun nat. Hamidun mubtada. Mudarisun khabar. And then jadidun nat. At-tuffahu mubtada. Fakiyatun khabar. Lazizatun nat. ذلك أسبور مبتدا خبر الأسبور مبتدا طائر خبر صغير not. Oh, I like this sentence. I love this sentence. العربية what a beautiful sentence. العربية. What is العربية, my brother and sister? The Arabic. What is this? Lugatun. Lugatun. The Arabic is an easy language. Yes, it is. But you got to work a little hard to master it. Al-Arabiyatu mubtada. And what is this? This is, my brother, this is mubtada. And just shorten, I'm writing meme. And this is lugatun, is the khabar. I'm writing in short. And I will write down this properly. The Arabic language is an easy language. This is your not. Who's not? Lugatun. Lugatun. Fine. Oh, there's still more on here. Yes. But we are going to do this again in detail, much more detail than I'm going now. Al-Arbiyatu. Oh, another beautiful sentence. Another beautiful sentence, my brothers and sisters. Al-Arbiyatu, the Arabic language. And Arabic is a beautiful language. Remember, You will always be confused here. Al-Arabiyatu, the Arabic, is a beautiful language. Arabic is a beautiful language. Okay, brother, analyze it now. So what will be Al-Arabiyatu? I will write down short. Mubtada. Where is the khabar? This is your khabar. And what is this? This is not. Who's not? Lugatun. Ammarun. Okay, Ammar. What's the news about Ammar? Ammar. Ammaru talibun. Mujtahidun. Okay. What is this mujtahidun? Hardworking. Ammarun is a hardworking student. So Ammar, Mubtada, Talibun, Khabar, and Mujtahidun, not. Mahmudun. I hope we don't have any student in the gathering, but this is just a joke. Don't take it personally. Mahmudun, Mahmud is a, we are learning here a new word. Talibun, Kaslanu. Mahmud is a lazy student. See, they show the here. He's sleeping there. Okay, Ammar Mahmud. Now we will talk about this noun next week. These are new nouns. So, do you see something here? Do you see, brother? There is no tanween. Why? We'll explore it next week. Man anta, who are you? Ana talibun. Mubtada khabar, I'm a student. Anta talibun jadidun. Are you a new student? Naam. Ana mubtada. Talibun khabar. Jadidun. Na. Yes, I am a new student. So this is your khabar. This is your mubtada. This is your khabar. And this is your, my brother and sister, this is your naat. That's it. I don't want to do more. We'll repeat this again. I will go in more detail and I'll give you a lot of things, the important things to remember in adjective. The noun that comes in Arabic language before the adjective, they say the noun which is qualified. But there is a different Arabic terminology that I'll tell you next week, inshallah. Not today. Now, now I will go back, my brothers and sisters. I'll go back. I'll go back now. Now, brother, I have told many times to everybody in all my classes, I have a different approach of learning Madina books because the Madina books are the best. I give you one example from my Ustad in Jordan, Abu Muaz. See, I was learning from the Jamia Zarqa Al-Ahliya, Zarqa Private University. It was established by Ikhwanul Muslimin, Muslim brothers, very nice. They used to teach us books from Al-Qura University. Al-Qura is in Makkah. And I found it very hard. Those books were written by 6 doctors. 6 doctors. They wrote those books collectively. And they were hard. I just could not understand. So I took help. And finally, my prayer to Allah led me to Ustad Abu Muaz. So first I told him to make me update with understanding what they are teaching me in the university. And then I said, I want you to teach something else. So as soon as I was updated in my lessons in the university, I took out Madina books and I showed to the doctor, not he's not a doctor, to Ustad Abu Muaz. I did not know who Dr. Abdurrahim was. I had never met him. I only took the books wherever I went, not knowing where he lives. I knew he is the author of the books. And so I said to Abu Muaz, Ya Ustad, I want you to teach me these books. So he started teaching me. After a little while, you know, Abu Muaz said, I have never forgotten this thing. And I've even I told Dr. Saib also this, and I tell all my students, you know, Abu Muaz said, you know, this one doctor, Abdul Rahim, is better and superior than those 6 doctors together. Now, that is a very beautiful compliment for Dr. Abdul Rahim. Now, he being a native speaker of Arabic, being a teacher, he's from Palestine, you know. When he started teaching me Madina books, he could not stop from exclaiming and showing his appreciation for Madina books, you know. He said, this author, Dr. Abdurrahim from Madina book, alone, one doctor is far better and superior than those 6 doctors combined who wrote the Arabic to learn, you know, for the people who are not native Arabic in Al-Qura University, Madina. So I like that, what he said. And once when I met Dr. Abdurrahim, I also told him, and I'm telling you, that the Madina books are the best in the whole world. But you need a teacher to guide you. You cannot learn by yourself. So whatever method I was taught by Ustad Abu Muaz, you know, I'm following that method because it helped me in mastering the Madina books. And that is, you know, that we must learn properly the verbs in the beginning and the pronouns in the beginning. Verb and pronouns in the beginning. We must learn properly to make a strong foundation, and then everything will be a smooth sailing, inshallah, inshallah. Okay? So the way I was taught and I became strong, I want you to become strong. And I'll share with you everything the way I was taught, my brothers and sisters. Now, remember, Dr. Abdurrahim does not, in the Madina books, the key explanation, he does not go in detail. He does not go in detail till in book 3, you know. Lesson number 11, if I'm not mistaken, in book 3, we are going to learn again. What are we going to learn again? Mubtada and Khabar. Are baap. I thought I learned everything about Mubtada and Khabar. But no, in book 3, a separate lesson will come for Mubtada and Khabar. And in that lesson, Dr. Abdurrahim goes in detail, everything detail. But because we are going in detail now, so when we go to book 3 and learn that lesson Dr. Abdurrahim has written about Mubtada and Khabar, what will you say? I think I know all these things. My Ustad, Brother Asif, made it a halwa puri for us all these things, and you will love it and you will enjoy it, inshallah. So I am starting here in my method, okay, to teach you mubtada and khabar and the fi'l and all the pronouns, my brothers and sisters. Now remember, I'm going back to here. I'm going bit by bit to everything. This, my brothers and sisters, conjugation of past tense, you must read each and everything. I'm not going to read it, but you must read each and everything, and inshallah, you will understand. Next one, my brothers and sisters. Where is handout? No, brother, handout, you must read handout. You all have handout, or you can download and print it at home. Page number 6 to 16 is extremely important in handout. It will give you the complete understanding of pronouns. Damir is a singular. What is the plural of damir? Remember, damair. Damair, okay? So this is where you will see all these things, my brothers and sisters, okay? I always see here, my brothers and sisters. First, you must understand every pronoun in Arabic language is definite. You won't see al there, but it is definite. Haza is a demonstrative pronoun. It's definite. Zalika is a definite. Tilka is a definite. Ulaika is a definite. All hazihi is a definite. All are definite. And now they are marfu. Okay? They are marfu. Haza is a marfu. It's a mabni. It doesn't change. It is in the majroor and mansub declension. It stays same. Hadihi, hazihi, hazihi. Haza, haza, haza. But then these are the pronouns. My brothers and sisters. Can you see here on this page? Can you see here, my brothers and sisters? Okay, I will sing for you. Huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna. Huwa huma hum, hiya huma hunna. Anta antuma antum. Anta antuma antum. Anti antuma yantunna. Anti antuma yantunna. Ana nahnu. Ana nahnu. So these are all marfu. Remember. So where is the majroor and mansub? These are, my brothers and sisters, these pronouns are mansub and majroor. Okay, mansub and majroor. Okay, so some of them change their shape, but they are still mabni. They are all mabni, and you will have to understand this and read it. This page is very important, my brothers and sisters. Please, I'm telling you to read it. Page number 9. Read every line of it. Brother Yusuf Jamal worked very hard to, put all this thing in a nice, beautiful way. Our handout, of book 1, 2, and 3, they were created between myself and Brother Yusuf Jamal, and they are world renowned. Everybody is learning from these handouts, When you learn this, you get extra help to understand, and you become more stronger. So read this, okay, my brothers and sisters. Then comes here that I have a very old, another song, my brothers and sisters. So I will show you that song, you know. Where did that song will go? Ah, this is my brother. This is a song. So, you know, you can say, by brother Asif को पता नहीं क्या बीमारी लगी है कि वो हमेशा गाता रहता है. You know, I like to sing. I used to sing many songs and ghazals, but I gave up. I gave up. I am not interested in music anymore. I used to be very crazy. It is waste of time. I gave up. But then Allah blessed me to compose songs in Arabic grammar. So here is a short song, you know. What happens when a pronoun joins a noun? A pronoun, okay, my brother and sister, joins a noun or preposition or an adverb. What happens to it? If you memorize this song with me and sing whenever I sing, you know, you will, inshallah, get very strong. When a pronoun joins a noun. See, when a pronoun, damir, joins a noun, ism, we get mudaf, mudaf ilayhi, means the combination becomes mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. When a pronoun joins preposition, okay, when the pronoun, damir, joins harf jar, preposition. When a pronoun joins preposition, we get jarun wa majrurun. The combination of harf jar and the damir will make it into jarun wa majrurun. Okay. When a pronoun, the damir, joins a zarf, adverb, when a pronoun joins a zarf, what do we get? We get zarf and mudaf ilayhi. That's all. Zarf and mudaf ilayhi. Okay. So my brothers and sisters, this is where we come in handout. Okay. So here, the first thing, you know, first thing, when a pronoun joins a noun, what do you get? Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. So we have a kitabu, and then we join it with who. Okay, 14 pronouns, and you know, you can easily say that and try to memorize it, try to sing with me, my brothers and sisters. So here we are. Kitabu Muhammadin. Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi, we know. Book of Muhammad. How do I say his book? Then I join the pronoun. So then kitabuhu. So what is kitabuhu? It is mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Where is mudaf? Kitabu. Where is mudaf ilayhi? Is who. So you can join it, you know. Kitabuhu, kitabuhuma, kitabuhum. Kitabuha, kitabuhuma, kitabuhunna. Kitabuka, kitabukuma, kitabukum. Kitabuki, kitabukunna, kitabukumma, kitabukunna. And then, my brother and sister, now ana is a pronoun marfu, and it mansub and majrur becomes ya mutakallim. Ya mutakallim. So when ya mutakallim becomes the joins with a noun, then it will become kitabi. That is the habit of ya mutakallim. It will make it majroor, everything. Kitabi, okay? And then kitabuna. Are you with me? So now, my brothers and sisters, you must, all the exercises are here, okay? Min, okay? And then ila, fi, Okay, so minhu, minhuma, minhum, minha, minhuma, minhunna, minka, minkuma, minkum, minki, minkuma, minkunna, and then minni, minna. Okay, now, so I have my favorite for mudaf mudaf ilayh. I love that. I want you to love it too. Rabbuhu, huh? What is it? Rabbu, okay. Rabbu, it is Rabbun, huh? And then we put here who. So it became mudaf mudaf ilayh. When a pronoun joins a noun, it becomes mudaf mudaf ilayh. Rabbuhu, Rabbuhuma, Rabbuhum. Rabbuha, her Lord. Rabbuhuma, Rabbuhunna. Rabbuka, your Lord. Rabbukuma, Rabbukum, Rabbuki, Rabbukuma, Rabbukunna. And then Rabbi, Rabbuna. Inshallah, you like it. So this is what you will be doing it, and go through these pages, my brothers and sisters. Go through these pages, okay? Now these are all there, huh? Remember, I told you from here, page number 9, page number 10, page number 11, all these things, read it, check it, and try to copy it on a fresh page. Try to copy it because there are exercises here. See, here also. You can do this page, kitabuhu, and then minhu, ilayhi, fi, all that thing you should do it, inshallah. And then, my brothers and sisters, then the second, this, I want you to become strong in pronouns, very strong. And you should know it. And these songs will help you to become strong. Now, my brothers and sisters, we come here. I have only 10 minutes left. How much I can finish? You know, we are starting, instead of 2:30, we are starting at 2:35. We are waiting for everybody to come. I don't want to start and then I have to repeat. Here now, we are here, my brother and sister. Where are we now? Yes. The verb, the most beautiful, fascinating aspect of Arabic grammar, the verb. There are thousands and thousands of verbs. But the root of every verb is a three-letter. And the scholars define it as fa'ala. Fa'ala is also fi'al, verb, fa'ala. And it is divided into three parts. Fa kalima, ain kalima, and lam kalima. Or you can say first radical, second radical, third radical. You must remember it all the time. And I want you to always write it in sequence. Dr. Abdurrahim doesn't do this. This is what I learned, and I found it to be very, very helpful. I cannot say like that, but I sometimes feel like saying, forgive me if I'm saying like this. I became champion. I became champion in verbs. How did I become champion in words? Because I followed the instruction of my teacher, Abu Muaz. And I became very strong. Fine. So my brother, we have some time. So this is what you should do. I didn't do this earlier. Next week, instead of going to the pronouns, I'll go to the verbs. This time I went to the pronouns and then came to the verbs in the end. So, you know, hua, huma, hum, we know pronouns. See, it is important to have a mastery of the pronouns in order to become master of verbs. Pronoun and verbs, they are in a way intertwined. They are intertwined, my brothers and sisters. So we have here hua, huma, hum, hiya, huma. I have divided it, divided into two parts. 5 pronouns in one and 9 pronouns on the other hand. And then you follow it. Follow all these things, my brothers and sisters, what happens, you know. But I don't think I have time. I'll see how much time I have. When we are doing recording in 2007, we completed the recording in 2007, probably, I don't know. Yeah, I think now it's a long time ago. Maybe we started in the end of 2006 and it continued in winter months also. Then 2007, we completed, okay? It took us 10 months to complete the course, you know, of recording. Very strenuous job. I don't know how we did it. It was Allah's mercy and His kindness that we could do it. So at that time, I didn't have these songs. At that time, I was starting to compose songs, but not the way I composed later on in my classes. So you will have to sing with me and memorize it that way so that you can sing all the time to yourself. Huwa zahaba, huma zahaba, zahabu, zahabu. Hiya zahabat. Stop, because there's a sukoon here. Hiya zahabat. Huma zahabata, hiya zahabat, huma zahabata, and then hunna, we go to the other side. Hunna zahabna, hunna zahabna. See here, the third radical has fatah, fatah, dhamma, fatah, fatah. Okay, third radical. But here, the third radical changes into sukoon. And that starts with hunna and comes to the nainu. Nine pronouns. These are called mutaharrik pronouns. Means the file pronoun, which is a file, has a vowel sign. And these are called sakin pronouns. Means, you know, the file have a sukoon on it. But you don't have to worry. I'll be repeating this a lot. Mutaharrik pronoun and sakin pronoun. But if you forget, rest assured, I'll be repeating it all the time, okay? Again, huwa zahaba, huma zahaba, zahabu, zahabu. Hiya zahabat, huma zahabata, hiya zahabat, huma zahabata, hunna zahabna, hunna zahabna, anta zahabta, antuma zahabtuma, antum zahabtum, antum zahabtum. Anti zahabti, antuma zahabtuma, anti zahabti, antuma zahabtuma, antunna zahabtunna, antunna zahabtunna, ana zahabtu, nahnu zahabna, ana zahabtu, nahnu zahabna. I got only 4 minutes, so I will not go any further. Exactly at 4:30, I'll say my dua. Huwa kharaja. Sing with me, please. I want you to learn this song and you can sing every time you compose the verb. Huwa kharaja. Huma kharaja. Kharaju. Kharaju. Hiya kharajat. Huma kharajata. Hiya kharajat. Huma kharajata. Hunna kharajna. Hunna kharajtna. Anta kharajta. Antuma kharajtuma. Antum kharajtum. Antum kharajtum. Anti kharajti. Antuma kharajtuma. Anti kharajti. Antuma kharajtuma. Antunna خرجتن أنتن خرجتن أنا خرجت نحن خرجنا أنا خرجت نحن خرجنا. We say one more time, jealous. I want, these are the four verbs that are in Madina books. That's all Dr. Saib is teaching, this only 4 verbs. I used to wonder, why only 4 verbs? There's an ocean of verbs there. But then I found out why, in his infinite farsightedness, very, very farsighted, Dr. Abdurrahim, and I shouldn't say infinite, infinite is only Allah. In his farsightedness and in his clever approach to teach Arabic, he only chose 4. One day I'll tell you. Huwa jalasa, huma jalasa. جلسوا جلسوا هي جلست هما جلستا هي جلست هما جلستا هن جلسنا هن جلسنا أنت جلست أنتما جلستما أنتم جلستم أنتم جلستم أنت جلستي أنتما جلستما أنت جلستي أنتما جلستما أنتن جلستن أنتن جلستن أنا جلست نحن جلسنا أنا جلست نحن جلسنا. Now in my next lesson, my brother and sister, I'll be asking you the meaning of. What is the meaning of huwa jalasa? You will say, he sat. What is the meaning of hum jalasu? You will say, they sat. What is the meaning of hiya jalasa? You will say, she sat. That I'll do next time. Now, not today, my brother and sister, but again, here is something. I want you to go to page number 6, very important. See, here is a group of verbs that we have gathered together. And you see, I have here only 4 groups that I have circled it and highlighted it. These are the 4 groups you will be concentrating, not on the other, okay? Only these 4 groups. Nasara, Daraba, Fataha, Samia. So you will always be taking a verb from here and conjugate them. I have a wish, but not all my wish can come true. I have a wish, you should do 1 conjugation per day, if it is possible. 1 conjugation per day, okay? Because we have time now. Before, I used to say, dodo goli espero, means you should do 2 conjugation every week or every second, day or something. Anyway, I want you to do 1 conjugation per day. Only Madi. I want you to become strong so that I can teach you Mudaria. Okay, my brother and sister? Page number, what was the page number? 6. Remember that in the handout. Okay, my brothers and sisters, Jazakumullah khair. I hope you found the lesson interesting. Inshallah, I tried my best to explain you and make it interesting. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adhaban nar. Rabbana hab lana min azwajina wa zurriyatina qurrata ayunin waj'alna lil muttaqina imama. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. جزاكم الله خير, my brother and sister. Sister Kamiza, please take the mic.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much, Ustaz. Brothers and sisters, this concludes our class for today. If any of you have any questions, please email me. I know some of you are sending me messages on chat regarding the booklet, and can you please just send me an email and ask me those questions, just because it's a lot of it right now and too much for me to deal with. Just send me the email and I'll be able to respond to each and every one of you, inshallah. Thank you all so much, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you and your family with goodness in this world and the next. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.